Well, beloved, they're now starting to realize that them coming together against you, them coming in groups against you, they were just coming against themselves. They were just gathering against themselves. Everything that they did, all the money they spent to ruin your life, it's turning around and it's ruining their lives, beloved. They're depressed, they're mad, they're regretful. They keep looking back at you, reminiscing, okay? Because they had you. They had you. You were right there. You were right there with them. And they neglected you and they left you. And they committed whoredoms against you, molestations against you. They did all type of stuff. Everything that they can think of to do against you, they did against you. But it turned around and backfired on them. Isaiah 44, 25 and 26. That frustrateth the tokens of the liars, and maketh diviners mad. That turneth wise men backward, and maketh their knowledge foolish. They thought they were smart. They thought their knowledge was of intelligence, of an intelligent origin. But it wasn't, and it isn't. They now realize that they are fools. Foolish. That confirmeth the word of his servant, and performeth the counsel of his messengers. That saith to Jerusalem, thou shalt be inhabited, and to the cities of Judah ye shall rebuild. Ye shall be built, and I will raise up the decayed places thereof. God confirms every word that comes out of your mouth. Everything that you speak, it happens. God makes sure that he is there to back your word up. Your words bring life or death, whichever the occasion calls for. But mostly life, right? Their words fall to the ground. Their words are as of stubble and ash. The words you speak, they happen. They form, they manifest. And that's exactly what they're doing into their lives right now. Every word that you spoke that would happen to them is happening to them. And now they're looking back at you wishing that they would have listened. Wishing that they wouldn't have let you go. Trying to figure out a way to get back in your good graces. For you to give them another chance. But what would happen if you were to give them another chance? They do the same thing. They would. They do the same damn thing. They would. No doubt about that. So if any of you had an idea to give them another chance, it's just gonna end in ruin. I promise you that. It's just gonna end in ruin. So hold your position, stay where you are, beloved. Alright? God confirms your word. He confirms his word in you. And what he said is going to come to pass. Not one word that he has ever spoken has ever fallen to the ground. Not one. Not one word has ever returned back to him void. Not one. Remember, everything is on God's time. Everything. And until then, you're taken care of. Why do you think you don't have to work a job? You don't have to work under the slave order, that 9-to-5 job system. Ain't nothing wrong with having a job, those who have a job. I'm not saying that. But for those who don't, why do you think that you don't have to? For those of us who are tired of working under that slave system, making somebody else rich, instead of working for ourselves, creating our own businesses, nah, that's over. You live on a different dimension now. You live in a different dimension now. You operate from a different system. You operate in the kingdom of the living God. Alright? Don't trip.